So, after this little highlight reel, we are back to Warcraft with the grand final of today. It is a best of 5, and we have the first Korean actually for today. It is ReMinD in the lower right, no, in the upper right, sorry, versus Foggy in the lower left. And if you think, it's Night of Mirror, it's so boring, it's bears versus bears all the time, then you don't know Night of Mirror today. Especially Foggy is always up for some shenanigans. Speaking of talents, speaking of Fury Dragons, speaking of Zeppelin stuff, speaking of Zappers, or Jeppa as we call them. So I think it's going to be pretty entertaining. Foggy here, we mentioned him, very creative in this mirror. On the other side, we see historically the best Night of Mirror player maybe of all time, Mr. ReMinD, the nemesis of Moon. He denied him so many tournament wins throughout his career. Speaking of BlizzCon, speaking of, what was it? A lot of Blizzard events actually that he won through Night of Mirrors. And yeah, that's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, things start off. ReMinD in blue and Foggy in red here. Thousands of people are asking where I watch football. Well, I think at home after casting. Yeah, Demon Hunter for both players, obviously. That's kind of the normal start for this game. And let's see. Let's see how things unfold. Very quick tech by both players. That is quite normal. You don't need too much. Maybe they add Hunter's Halls afterwards to have a little more sustainability, a little more map control with the Hunters. And then we're gonna see about that. Nice to see ReMinD taking part in the Gera Cup here. I think he does it quite frequently. He was, yeah, kind of disappointing since he came back from the army. The only big achievement he got was GCS number 1, where he scored the 3rd place right after Infi and 1-0. But before Moon, but since then, nothing big from him. No big performances. Just, yeah, kind of a shame so far. But today, he seems to be in good shape, beating Orc Worker 2-1. Don't really know who his opponent in the quarterfinal was, but I can look that up later. Big invul potion already for ReMinD. Nice creeping here, while Foggy is still busy going for the little spots here. ReMinD with an early Hunter's Hall, so that's what I was talking about. Maybe adding a Huntress early. What? Nah, it's kind of in time for the tech, so Foggy is a little late. Or Foggy is playing Talents. That would be nice. We saw ReMinD trying to play Talents versus Undead. That did not work one bit. Foggy now also with the Invo Potion. That will be very, very nice in the first big fight of the day. So I wonder who's going for the Naga, who is going for the Keeper of the Grove. That's of course a great indicator. If you go for Keeper, then it's definitely Bears. If you go for Naga, you can still play both, but it's a lot of archers already for Foggy. This is mass range. This is mass range for sure. ReMinD has not a single archer. The one he got was kicked. And so I expect a Naga here and lots of pushes, man. I don't know if that's working so well for ReMinD. Yeah, there's no Hunter's Hall for Foggy. And that's always so interesting when Bears and Talents collide. Both can work. We have the Naga here, level 1 obviously right out of the tavern. No mana anymore on the Demon Hunter, level 2 for him. And Frost Arrow is working. So he's away from the tavern. He can't get his second hero. No Keeper of the Grove just yet. And Foggy is still occupying this tavern here. I like that move very, very much. But I think a Wisp will do it. Or will he be sniped before? Nice little block by Foggy. And the second hero is still denied. ReMinD wants this Naga so bad. He's not going for the Keeper of the Grove. But he's well aware that the push of Foggy is gonna hit him hard. And so Ancient Protector already in the works. Ancient of Lore is coming, but only one on the other side. Ancient of Wind. He needs these archers against the Dryads. Of course, it's going to be Dryads once you face Talons. Now he gets to the Tavern, but might be too risky to go for the Naga here. So once again,
are under attack.
he's being... Okay, there she is. The Naga of Foggy is way too far away for the Frost Arrows, so he can't really get it. Splitting the army here, Demon Hunter walking to the north, Naga to the south, and both will escape. Or will she? Maybe he can snipe her with the correct movement, and we see the correct movement here. What's the Naga supposed to do? There is boots on her, but now there's a Frost Arrow and a lot of archers and a good damage and a block and the Demon Hunter. This is a kill right from the bat. Nicely done by Foggy. Occupying that spot like the entire time at the early stages of tier 2. That's pretty brilliant. But okay, it's only level 1, it's only 170 gold, and it's only like 20-30 seconds till the Naga is back. Expansion play by Foggy. He has an Engine of War here, and actually the first Knight of Mirror we see today, it's double Engine of Wind. Okay, that's kind of surprising. Maybe he thinks, alright, my early game was pretty damn well, so I can go for the double Talons in combination with the Naga and the archers. Ring of Protection and Sorby Mask on a Naga pretty damn well. And what's ReMinD going to do? Cancelling the shop. So no staff available for Foggy, no potions as well, and no orb, since tier 3 is about to finish. Other side, Naga is back as well. Of course, ReMinD needs to buy some time. But at the same time that the Demon Hunter is busy here, buys his expansion more time. So everything is going well for the Ukrainian. And he gets the first Talon, that's nice. So as long as you don't have a critical mass of Talons, that's all doable. Even against Cyclone. Tier 3 for ReMinD is finished. Master Bears immediately.
A player's forces are under attack.
Can he trigger the Invo Potion already? Ah! Mana burn is not possible. But there's no boots. Okay, Reju is doing the work. Reju is doing the work. And yeah, no shop for Foggy. That got cancelled. So late staff, late orb. The first little throwback for Harry Potter. And evasion, okay for the Naga, I guess. But she won't be hurt that much, since the bears need a lot of time to approach her. Still level 1, still level 2 on the other side. Level 2.5 already, wow. And level 3 here, so Foggy got definitely the upper hand here in the early game. More talents are streaming in, Wellspring upgrade, Dispel for ReMinD. So yeah, he definitely needs that Dispel, he definitely needs a lot of Dryads. Because bears alone won't do it! They will be cycloned, and the magic damage and Fury Fire with single target. That's gonna work well. Slippers here, Ring of Regen, okay-ish. But yeah, Foggy
Player's forces are under attack.
has the expansion up. Ah, no Nature's Blessing, so that's gonna take some time. Lionhorn of Stormwind, and Aura and Mirrors is always nice. But yeah, it's only 1 point, so at least a little damage mitigation. 6%. Foggy is going for a Hunter's Hold
player's
now.
forces are under attack.
Maybe late Dryads? Gonna see about that. Yeah, with the expansion, of course, he can afford a lot. Ancient Django of Endurance for ReMinD, though. He will be creep jacked. Got the item. Ring of Regeneration is laying on the ground. Tinker third for Foggy. Of course, a little pocket factory in front of the talents is always great. Yeah, Yeah, this looks tremendous for the Ukrainian. This looks really, really good. Tome of Experience for the Tinker. Almost level 2. And yeah, Ring of Regeneration on top of things. And level 2 for Lightning, I guess. Yeah. Oh, guys, have you seen it? Have you seen it? ReMinD is going for Mountain Giants. Hardened Skin upgrade. And Mountain Giants. So tell me that Knight of Mirror is boring. When we see fucking Mountain Giants. Of course, controlling the shop is important here. Expansion is up, expansion is running now. So additional income for him. Second upgrade for resistance skin here as well. And will this be the second red spot for ReMinD? Ah, this has been scouted. He has to be super duper quick. But he needs the levels, especially on the Naga. No doubt about it. Crystal Ball. Right, the Ancient Django is on the ground! The Ancient Django is on the ground! Oh no, he swapped it again. Killing the Crystal Ball. He could have picked it up. But still denied that. No 200 gold for ReMinD. And on the cost of the Town Portal. That was bad. So effectively 500 gold lost for ReMinD here. 550. And things look great for Foggy. Things look really, really good for Foggy. Is the expansion scouted? I don't really know.
A player's forces are under attack.
It is now. And the question is, how long can the Mountain Giants survive, and what is Foggy's answer to this? He's going for an Engine of Lore. So Bears backing up Talons, man. That would be nuts. Of course, Bears super effective against Mountain Giants. Or he's just going for Dryads. It's also possible. But no, it's Bears. Bears and Talons. What a unique unit composition. ReMinD with the counter expansion. Both players very passive as of yet. But ReMinD is finally finding the levels that he needs. Foggy's still a bit ahead. Using a Crow form Talon. Nice, that reaction here, man. The Engine of War will get rid of the expansion if not cancelled. And that forces ReMinD back. And that gives a lot of map control over to Foggy. On basically zero cost. Foggy does not want to fight without a bear. You see the upgrade already lined up.
A player's forces
How's the
are
inventory
under attack.
looking? 2 heal scrolls for Foggy already, and the big invul versus 0 heal scrolls. 64 food. It's kind of a standoff now. Both want to secure the expansions. Foggy is waiting for the bears. ReMinD is waiting for more bears. But still, if he can get rid of the Mountain Giant somehow, I think this is Foggy's game to take. Wow, 3rd heal scroll? Yeah, 3rd heal scroll. And the 2nd invul. Ay, 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 ay. Looks like we're gonna see a fight. Raw has been casted. It's +3 damage here now on each Talon.
Forces are under attack.
But ReMinD does not want to fight. He wants to get this in his own base, where the Ancient Protector is, where all the moon juice is piled up. But Foggy can't fight there. Okay, if you can't force him to fight in the north, go to the east where the expansion is. And let's go, everybody. Pocket Factory, Clockwork Goblin's not microed yet. Master Repair's coming in. Where is Fog Lightning? Raw has been casted. The Talons are not in the perfect position here. The Bears need to be up front. Cyclone, of course, and he gets rid of the expansion so easy. The Mountain Giant completely out of the fight. Town Portal out by Foggy. Didn't lose a single unit. Oh, there, double kill on the archers, but what's the archer word? And a bear. Okay, so triple kill with that Fog Lightning. But still, he got rid of the Expo. And put up another Expo. That's looking pretty damn promising for the Ukrainian here. So far, ReMinD doesn't stand a chance. 0 heal scrolls have been used. 0 heal scrolls in the inventory of ReMinD. 3, 4, 2 heroes against 4 and 3. So 2 and 2/3 levels advantage, basically. Even more, since the Demon Hunter is about to be level 4 as well. ReMinD is scouting this, but is there something he can do against this? Yeah, this is a nice bait of Foggy. He knows, alright, if you want to contest this expo, come at me, bro. Let's fight this out. Here we go. Anti-magic potion being popped in the Demon Hunter. Of course, Foggy wants level 4 Cyclone again. Fog Lightning is rattling through. He needs the heal scroll kind of soon. There's the first one. He has 2 more left. This spell kind of everywhere, but it's 79 versus 63. Food. ReMinD in problems with his Demon Hunter. Pulling the big invul potion. Units are dying left, right, and center. Level 4 on Foggy's Demon Hunter. And the Bears are just crawling forward, man. What can you do against Fury Fire? The magic damage. Second heal scroll. No, third heal scroll actually being used. Level 3 on the Tinker. There is mana for another Pocket Factory. The Mountain Giant is down. The big tank is gone. And ReMinD is in shambles. 32 food. Calling the GG. And easy win for Foggy after 18 minutes here. That was impressive. One fight to rule them all. And yeah, ReMinD looks like he had not a really big idea what to do against the Talon play. At least not to that degree. And Foggy had all the correct answers, man. He played so many Knight of Mirrors with Sonic, with Law Lyot. Next map is Ancient Isles, though. Maybe things are looking a bit better for the Korean on that battleground. Yeah. Come on, tool. There you go. And we got a donation once again by Ballpark Frank. Seriously, man, thank you so much. 10 more euro for Neostradamus. Appreciate the commitment for this Gera Cup. Well done. Oh my, thank you so much, man. Shout out to you over there in the US. One of our coolest fans, definitely. Mr. Ballpark Frank. Second game is starting. Yeah, I miss the Germany game, maybe, but whatever. Oh, they swapped colors. I hate that. Okay, I hope some admins are listening. Please force a rule that you're not allowed to change colors. It's fucking me up. But whatever. I love that we got the overlay here. So we can use both. Kind of a synergy between Dream Dota and the Observer board. So yeah, I got the game now on my third monitor, so if I'm a little distracted, please excuse me. Yeah, it's Ancient Isles. I think this is another good Talon map, because you can create chokes where the bears cannot attack you, and you can kite them at least to a degree with Cyclone and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna see if ReMinD is going for bears, because he was the strongest when he can play Bear Mirror. That's for sure. But Knight of Mirror is not only about bears. Chat is kind of nice today, at least when I'm taking a look at it. So, of course, it's double Demon Hunter again. No Huntress opening, no shenanigans, just the usual opening here at the Magi. So the only task is now, do not deny creeps with your big right hand of the Engine of War. And I think for both players it's working quite well. Oh, Mr. Admin is lagging. That would be so funny if that would have resulted in a creep kill. Foggy this time with the early Huntress Hall. So this is before the tech, so we will see Huntress. No one denied a creep. Both players very, very close to level 2, as they always are on Ancient Isles. But yeah, the Huntress opening is different. ReMinD this time going for, yeah, the usual opening here without Huntress. Maybe he's not that aware. I mean, Night Elf players in Europe, they have like the toughest competition in Night Elf Mirror because they play with like Warchief, Rudin, Foggy, Sonic, Passion maybe. Wow, forcing the town portal here, Foggy. Well timed. And of course you have to count the Koreans in, because they play Gera Cup as well. ReMinD, Czech, Lawliot. This goes on and on. Moon in Rust Brain Cups. So practicing Night of Mirror is mandatory for getting some kills and getting some tournament wins. And I don't know if ReMinD is on that level. But yeah, that was a nice opening to Foggy again. For Foggy again. Town Portal, 350 gold. He has the Huntress Hall already. ReMinD without a Huntress Hall, so maybe that's his opening for... Whoa! What a chance for the Ukraine! That was his opening. Again, he's going talents this time, I guess. Adding more archers. And yeah, no Huntress Hall. So again, it is talents versus bears. But this time, I think bears is definitely the correct, the better choice, because you can get the Zeppelins and just do Zeppelin harass. So if you don't want to fight in an open battle, just pack all the bears up into your Zeppelin and then booyah, drop into the main base, and here we go. Yeah, Huntress of course very strong against archers. And he gets some blocks out. Is there a reveal? Yes, there's wards, so Shadow Melt. Not the greatest possibility. Nice block by Foggy with one archer, but the counter block by ReMinD. Haha! Returning the favor here. And now ReMinD can use the Moon Juice. But the Demon Hunter... Wow, he's kind of blocking himself. 5 archers have to do the task against the Huntress now. Oh boy, this game could be over quick if ReMinD is not stabilizing here, but I think the piercing damage is just doing it. Yeah. Demon Hunter's not surrounded. He would love a kill. Since he's kind of behind. Because he went for the aggressive that fast. And he's forcing a town portal. ReMinD is forcing a town portal and leaves without casualties. Gets almost the last hit. That was well defended by ReMinD, man. Nice micro. Oh, Dark Ranger. I like that. That's the best possible answer. What? Where did ReMinD build his hunt? Ah, there. So ReMinD is not going for talents. So he's kind of... I don't know. I expected talents.
A town is under siege.
I kind of missed the Huntress Hall. Sorry about that. But yeah, the Dark Ranger doesn't make that much sense now, but he's trapping the Demon Hunter outside his base. But now he's revealed, and now he's level 3. Dark Ranger versus Naga. This fight belongs to the Naga, and Foggy, man, he's losing so much against the volleys of the Archer. It's not even funny anymore. And Foggy is still going for Huntress here. I don't know, man. The sheep block. Can he staff him out or something? Does he have a staff? Yeah, he can. No, it's ReMinD staff. You'll not be able to kill him, I guess. There's boots, though. Okay. Leaves it on the ground. Oh, mana burn kill! It was for nothing. Now the Demon Hunter is without boots, and he has only 2 Hunters remaining. What the hell?
Are under attack.
This is a nice game of back and forth. So, ReMinD kind of tricked me, and maybe I wasn't paying too much attention, but he's playing Bears now as well. Dark Ranger, I don't know, did Foggy expect talents as well? Because the Hunter's Hall was so late. Then the Dark Ranger would have made way more sense. Because you can pick off so many units that snowballs into skeletons, etc, etc. And you have silence against the talents, of course, later. Against bears and dryads, that is not working. In case you're watching a German TV station, I hope I'm better than the caster there. That's the one goal, being better than the sucky football cast we have in Germany. But he's keeping up the pressure. Naga level up, and he's getting so many hunters, man. This is such a nice synergy. The right clicks of the Naga with the piercing damage of dryads and archers, and it seems to be enough. Foggy kind of desperately going for the engine protector push here, but I think this is already over. Tier 3, tier 2.5 already for ReMinD, and yeah, Foggy's calling the GG. That was a game for the trash can, I guess. 1-1. ReMinD is catching up, and we're gonna see game 3. We're basically down to a best of 3 now. And I think this Dark Ranger pick was just completely stupid. I don't know. What I don't get is why the German football casters are always casting alone. It's so hard to do that. And it's a way better cast if you have something or someone to talk with, passing the balls between each other, like you know, like I don't know. Oh my god, it's been way too long. It's been way too long. 6 hours already again. Go Last Refuge. Alright. So the third game of this is gonna be on Last Refuge, and I think Foggy likes Last Refuge and Night of Mirror. Once again, you can go for Zeppelins. That was totally not on purpose. Yeah, you can play ping pong between the casters and stuff, like passing phrases to your co-caster and stuff. But yeah, 6 hours. 6 hours! That fries your brain. I can tell you that. Oh man, so many people are leaving the cast, so thank you for sticking with me. Oh yeah. So people called me crazy when I said that the Ukraine has a chance against Germany. Who's laughing now? Oh, thank you, Anders, again for watching and multitasking here with watching Warcraft on a tablet, watching football on the TV. That's how it's supposed to be. Well, it should be the other way around, but whatever. We're in game 1-1. Game 3 of the series, $100 on the line. And yeah, it's once again no neutral hero build order, no crazy stuff like that. But we see different creep routes. And this one of ReMinD is definitely the more risky one. On the other side, Foggy will most likely start here. Then go over to the Merc. And the Mercs can do great. Especially the Berserker. You don't really need the Shadow Priest that much. It's good for healing, but you have your Moon Juice. And I got hiccups. Sorry. Gotta get rid of that real quick. Oh no. Everything is coming together today. So, Demon Hunter by both players. Do you remember the game of Warchief Ridge versus Foggy, where Foggy went Mountain Giants for the very first time in Night of Mirror? That was so cool. I hope we can see that a match like this again. For that, we need, again, Talons versus Bears.
A player's
And so
forces
far,
are under
we don't
attack.
have Hunter's Hall. Of course, it's very early in the game. But Foggy scouted this creep. Can the Demon Hunter run directly over there? I don't think so. He denied the... Oh no. Oh wow, that was close. Demon Hunter just popped out. And yeah. Foggy is not supporting this creep with his Demon Hunter. He's trying to punish ReMinD for being so greedy. Can he steal something? Can he kill the Engine of War? That would be great, but it's 2 Wisps repairing. I don't think there's too much to accomplish here. Still 2 Trappers around and the Warrior. He's just buying time at the moment. Foggy started his tag. ReMinD can never attack in the next minutes. And he's using a lot of resources to repair this Engine of War. Oh, the End Snare is super unlucky for ReMinD. Shadow Melt's not possible since it's daytime and he gets the first blood. But ReMinD gets all the kills here. Uh-oh, and a jump start with a Tome of Experience. That was pretty damn nice. Taking the big spot, getting the big item, getting the Tome of Experience. Ay, 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 ay. One entire level advantage for ReMinD thanks to that. And he's playing the Engine of War game, everybody. He sees the tech and he sees, alright, you're busy here distracting me, I'm gonna distract you. And he has all the time in the world to do so. 3 archers though. They can get rid of it quickly, but he's buying time by sending them back.
A town is under siege. A player's forces
4
are under
archers. I
attack.
think this points towards Talons again. Yeah, no Hunter's Hall. Yeah, that was just for distraction. And I think we see a detonate. Booyah! So what's ReMinD's answer? Will we see a Talon mirror? Because no Hunter's Hall. For quite some time. Talon mirror would be funny. Engine of Wonders very aggressively on the map. But Foggy's doing the same. It's of course about the staff. Having the staff early on. So Foggy is definitely going range. Question is Dryads. Oh no, Dryads not
Player's
possible thanks to
forces
more
are under
Assault.
attack.
Throw of the Beast, of course, not the best one. This time it's a Naga, not a Dark Ranger. He's not fooled again. Long range upgrade for the archers is nice. Let's see the archer count. 6 versus 4. And the second Naga here. Okay, guys, mass range mirror. Haven't seen that in quite some time. Well, most likely with Engines of War, right? Because they're not going for talents, not going for Engines of Wind. But will this work? I don't know. Long range versus no long range. Big advantage for Foggy in this fight. Immediately going for the Naga, but his Demon Hunter has to be careful. Mana burn again. Staff out. Yeah, that's why it was so important to get the shop done quickly. Just because of that. Saving the Naga here in the Battle of the Nagas right at the tavern. Now here comes the revenge. But ReMinD cannot do this. He cannot hold on. Tier 3 tech. It's a great it's a great little upgrade on tier 3. Marksmanship that boosts the damage of the archers, and it becomes, I think, the best unit in terms of costs and damage then. At least damage per second. Because it's so cheap and it's so effectful. Engine of Wind here. ReMinD is taking to tier 3 again. He's doing the exact same thing. So I guess no Engine of War, but just playing as mass range. And all of a sudden there's a reason, or there's a reason for tier 3 archers, because of course they don't take that much damage from talents, and they deal a lot of damage to talents, have great range. So Foggy has map control here about the shop. That is so important to keep, but he gives it up. It's of course a commitment. Double Engine of Wind now. Ha! Mustafi! Who would have thought?
Player's forces are under attack.
So the Engine of War will most likely go down. Boots of Quel'Thalas for Foggy. That is huge.
Player's forces are
Such a damage boost. Not only 6 damage, but also attack speed. Anger Free Incarnation for ReMinD is not that great. 1 staff, 1 potion, 1 invul for him. And ReMinD is not fully committing to this talent play here. And I think that's the better choice, to have a mixed army of archers with tier 3 upgrade and talents. Foggy is constantly scouting with his Wisp, so he knows, okay, it's only 1 talent?
a player's forces are under attack.
I can live with that.
A town is under siege.
Mana Stone here. Oh, it's once again perfect for the Naga. I think the game is going pretty well for Foggy here.
A player's forces
But both
are
players
under attack.
very, very passive. Dark Ranger third. Alright, this is nice. Double Orb. And Skeletons. Since there's no Dryads, there's nothing against Silence. There's nothing against the Skeletons. Except Wisps, of course. No Tinker, no third hero for Foggy just yet. He has a little edge over ReMinD in terms of hero levels, or at least experience. But that's about it. ReMinD refraining from doing the red spot. And he keeps on leveling. I like how he's stabilizing here. Gets the master upgrade faster. But here comes Foggy. Let's see what he can do. Fork Lightning, but of course not that effective against archers. Demon Hunter's taking a lot of damage. And he has no healing. Oh, there's one potion he can swap. But can he? He has to stay in this game. Oh, yeah. Nope. He didn't. What the hell? What the hell just happened? He swapped the potion, didn't use it, loses both of his heroes. What a massive mistake. We have Cyclone now. Foggy with the Dark Ranger third, but still Silencer gets away with her. Ay, 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 ay. Maybe he is watching football on his second screen. Maybe he was distracted. But that is never supposed to happen. Demon Hunter bought back. But the Naga is still missing. Level 2.
Are under attack.
Oh boy. Still a little advantage at least in supply. But the Naga's on the field and massive experience edge. 3-2-2. Almost 4 on the Demon Hunter. 4 in mind. He has all his potions left. He didn't use one.
Players' forces are under attack.
And ReMinD knows about this. Of course, a double hero kill, man. That is so much resources that he has to spend in ReMinD. Using it for an expansion right here. Naga's not back, and without the Naga, Foggy can't fight. That's for sure. Fury Dragons. Is he casting so much? Okay, well, they do okay damage to the talents, but I think marksman archers would be greater. Or better. But ReMinD is doing the same, so they'll have a reason behind this. This expansion will come through completely unpunished. Finally the Naga is back, but not level 3. 4-3-2 heroes versus 3-2-2. Red spot creep has to be the answer. And now a pipe of insight, that would be tremendous. But he's so scared of what's to come, of ReMinD's army. 50 versus 50 food. Let's take a look at the items. 1 heal scroll, 2 invul potions for ReMinD, 1 heal scroll, 1 heal potion for Foggy. He's not doing the red spot. ReMinD expected him there. He wants to fight. Wants to keep him away.
Players' forces are under attack.
1 heal scroll is remaining. And he gets the scroll of protection and the heal scroll. Uh-oh, ReMinD started the creep here. Item is Crystal Ball again. Bad item for the Korean. But Foggy, despite the double hero loss, which was completely unnecessary, still in this game, still at 50 food. Nature's Blessing is coming for ReMinD, though. He has the expo up. Oops, sorry. Yeah, he can easily afford... Oh, the Dark Ranger! Oh, no. And he exposes her. What is going on here? She's not slowed. The Frost Orb was not enabled. Cyclone, okay, we'll get the kill. No staff by ReMinD. Focus fire. Down she goes! And maybe that's the can opener. Maybe that is the can opener for Foggy to take the 2-0. Without a Dark Ranger fighting now, oh boy. Of course the damage against the Tree of Life is not great. But you can make it work. Holy shit. What a header. Counter expansion by Foggy. He thinks, alright, with the hero kill I have time enough. Hippogriffs fighting the Fury Dragons. That's nice. Lightning. Wow, Foggy has to be so careful about his hero again. Okay, now level 2 evasion comes into play, and now he's a little more safe.
A player's forces are under attack.
55 food for Foggy. Echo advantage for ReMinD. Oh, ReMinD can't fight there, man. Scroll of protection being used by Foggy as well. He wants to buy time for his own expansion, of course. Hippo fight. When do we ever see this in a Night of Mirror? But Foggy is losing it clearly. Cyclone the Demon Hunter. Nice silence. Getting a pick off here. Foggy is dominating these fights.
A player's forces are under attack.
Except the one where he lost 2 heroes, of course. And now he portals out. Now that the expo is finished, he'll go out. Alright, that was nice. A nice little back and forth. But Foggy in the end, of course.
Town is
there's
under
a wisp.
siege.
Okay, ReMinD has scouted this. So he knows, oh damn, that fight didn't go too well for me. Need to do something. Level 4-3-2 for Foggy.
Player's forces are under attack.
4-3-2 as well for the Korean legend ReMinD. Hero levels are equaled out now. How much gold is left? 2,800. Foggy didn't start mining yet. Good timing for ReMinD. If he's an up... Yeah, he started producing more hippos and more archers. Oh, yes, the upgrade, by the way, I guess. See it in the production tab. Sentry wards it is. And ReMinD... Does he want to engage this? Oh, nice silence. Basically everything is silenced here, but there's always one talent who can cast Cyclone. And the Dark Ranger is kind of cut off, as well as the Demon Hunter. Focus Fire on the Hippogriffs works quite well for Foggy here. And the position seems to be better for him as well. How many heal scrolls and stuff do we have left? Oh, only one for ReMinD, but the Berserker goes down, and that's a big thing. The Demon Hunter always high up in the air. Only now back to the ground. And the Dark Ranger, not even an attempt to micro her away. Slaughtered for the second time, slain for the second time, and the Naga on level 4, man. So much damage, but he has to be careful. The staff is on her. Now swapping, and the Invo Potion as well. Dark Ranger is back from the tavern, but the focus goes onto the Naga. ReMinD is being destroyed in this battle. And yeah, the Cyclone timings and the positioning afterwards, just great. Now he has to cut her off again. Is there a staff? There was a staff on the demon. He wanted to use this Ankle Reincarnation. Oh, Foggy has to be careful now. Nope. Naga being stabbed out. And ReMinD's Naga is alive, so that was a good one. Dark Ranger with the Town Portal, using it now. He can afford it with the... Wow. ReMinD is coming back. ReMinD's comeback was stronger than expected.
A player's forces are under attack.
He killed a lot during the Town Portal, at least. Because the volleys finally found the targets. But now, slowly but steady, Foggy is crawling to victory here. 1,500 remaining. 3 heal scrolls on the heroes. Wow. Slippers on the Dark Ranger, not on the Demon. Okay, he's kind of slot-starved, but still. That is weird. Yeah, he needs Invo Potions. That's true. Against Cyclone, you need Invo Potions to have that beast mode, to have your spells available whenever you really want to use them. Demon Hunter level 5 will be such a mighty weapon. Anti-magic potion being used. Foggy, not yet. Oh, ReMinD lost this one. And now the Demon Hunter is out of the fight again. Immediately Foggy going for the Naga. There is only one talent left. What the hell? but he has to be careful with his Demon Hunter here. Fork Lightning is hitting the talents, but not too much. Heal Scroll being used. Fork Lightning on the opposing Naga. Demon Hunter is surrounded there, as it seems, but there's an Invo Potion and a Heal Potion, so we don't have to worry about him. Ogre Mauler is coming in. I think Foggy has nothing to heal up anymore. Level 4 on the Naga for ReMinD is being focused, though. Fork Lightning in both directions. It's working well. Double level up here as well. Level 5 for Foggy. Not for ReMinD just yet. He's going for the Naga. Dark Ranger is down for ReMinD. Will he get the Naga as well? No, staff out. Same for the Demon Hunter. ReMinD is still losing forces here, but the skeletons of ReMinD are doing the job well. Still no Dispel. Still no Wisp for Detonate. Wow, this is a crazy game. This is a crazy game. Foggy scouted the expansion. Well, he knew about this, but has a Wisp Park down there. Oh, the Mauler loss was massive. There was, once again, there was a staff ready. And the Mauler is expansive. Okay, 41 versus 44, but ReMinD has his shop in his back. Demon Hunter has nothing to heal. He gets focused, but microed away. Good control by Foggy so far. Nice pickoffs left and right. Still, the Demon Hunter of ReMinD is looking so strong. There is a heal potion now for him, but that's it. One staff, one potion. Main gold mines about to be over. There it is. Okay, one base versus one base for now. There is Nature's Blessing for ReMinD, not for Foggy. Ay. That's gonna take him forever to go. Oh, Jeppa! He's refraining! He's refraining! Because he sees Nature's Blessing. So 2 aren't enough. He needs backup. And he calls for backup. ReMinD didn't see this. Oh my god. They were exposed, but ReMinD didn't see it. Now with the Demon Hunter and all the heroes and everything, he can easily blow it up. Jeppa are moving. Jeppa number 1. Jeppa number 2. Booyah! Down is the expansion. And Fork Lightning, of course, as a follow-up against the Wisps, so he wouldn't suffer from the detonate so much. But he's not even detonating. Too busy with creeping, I guess. Oh, but now the counter kill. The terrorists' attacks. And Foggy has no Nature's Blessing. So the 2 will be enough. Jeppa 1, Jeppa 2. And both have 0 income. And now there's a huge edge on ReMinD. Since his tree is already there. And Foggy slowly making progress across the map. Red spot creep though. Catgas pipe of insight. Ladies and gentlemen, the perfect drop for you, the Ukrainian. That is so much mana, so much Cyclone. So much Fork Lightning. But he's scouting it again. He knows what's going on. He will see the Tree of Eternity in a second. Nice positioning for ReMinD. But he can't fight there. He can't fight there.
Player's forces are under attack.
With a big wood shield like this, possible. 1 heal scroll for Foggy. 1 heal potion. 2 heal potions, 1 invul for the Korean. Foggy's still not there. ReMinD is already mining again. That is a super interesting game. 24 minutes in. Alright. 1 expo or 1 gold mine has to die No Zapper support this time.
Town is under siege.
And that takes some time to knock down the Tree of Eternity with only magic and piercing damage. But ReMinD has to defend, and Foggy has the choke for him. Alrighty, maybe the deciding fight of this game.
Players' forces are under attack.
Anti-magic potion immediately, so Cyclone is not an option at the moment. No Dispel again. Fury Dragons are doing so much damage. Both players at 43 food. Demon Hunter is still on the ground. Oh, now catching the Naga. Silence on her. Oh, can she somehow escape? Potion being swapped. This time it works. And the heal scroll, I think, on top of things. But ReMinD losing his Naga now. Mighty right clicks from the Dark Ranger. Invo potion being swapped. But both players now, Foggy is losing so much. Foggy is losing so much. And I think ReMinD has this. Yeah, the piercing damage of the archers. It's just too much. It's just too much. Can the heroes carry somehow? Naga being staffed. Cyclone used the again here. Dark Ranger is the next target, but the Demon Hunter is kind of surrounded. Staffed again. And of course they're being staffed to the tree, so they're immediately back into the fight. Demon Hunter. This should be it for Foggy, man. 30 food versus 39. What can save Foggy here? 5-4-4 heroes. Kinda equal. Only the Dark Ranger has an edge for Foggy. The inventory is empty for both. But, oh no. ReMinD has the money. Invul Potion and Heal Scroll.
A player's
He
forces
still
are
has
under
no
attack.
Nature's Blessing. Nail into coffin, thinks ReMinD. But yeah, it's gonna take him forever to accomplish this. This time we have Wisps for Detonate. It's not that the talents are a big problem, it's only 3 of them. Who's gonna get to level 6 faster? Both pretty equal. No staff at the moment, but the Cyclones, man. Fork Lightning, can he somehow get to the ground? He needs the right clicks. Is there another Cyclone? Yes, there is. There were so many Wisps, man. Where are they? Dark Ranger. The volleys. Naga Sea Witch for ReMinD is dead. When did that happen? Dark Ranger is alive and is the next target, but he has to be so careful. There's the staff on her, but she escapes. Now the Demon Hunter. Oh boy, he cannot lose the Demon Hunter. There's the staff. And he stabs out both. Now the Naga is exposed. What a back and forth. What a brilliant game. Oh, and the surround is not closed. Are you kidding me? This is not supposed to happen. This is never supposed to happen, but the right clicks. Another staff. But he has to know where he's portaling to. Demon Hunter with an anti-magic potion this time. New talents for Foggy. Naga is kind of trapped there. Naga for ReMinD still out of this game. Will he get her back? Yes, it's in the altar. Halfway through already. My god. Why such an intense game when Germany's playing? Really, oh, it's a race for level 6. It's just the race for level 6, and I think Foggy is winning it. 10%. He needs 60 XP. And mana, of course. 29 versus 37. Both players have the same amount of wisps. But a little more supply for the Korean. Can the heroes carry somehow? And it's always a rock, paper, scissors system between talents, archers, and fury dragons, I guess. Well, kinda. And heroes, maybe. Foggy has 5-5-5. That means level 3 Fork Lightning. That is so much damage. And now he has a heal scroll. Both players have a heal scroll. Both players have the exact same items. Most likely. Except this one Invo Potion.
A town is under siege.
Maybe this one Invo Potion will bring the victory. Or is it the supply of ReMinD? What a crazy game. Still on the knife's edge. Here we go. Fog Lightning hitting the archers. Where's the Fog Lightning of Foggy? He's silenced now. Level 5 on ReMinD. And he's killing one unit after another, man. The snowball effect of the Fury Dragons, of the skeletons is coming in. Heal Scroll being used already. Where is the Fog Lightning? I don't see it yet. Here it is on level 3. Demon has to pick up the pieces. Heal Scroll triggered by ReMinD now as well. Staff's being used, of course. Oh, wow. It's still 90% for both. And the hero. Oh, Staff again. He's chasing the Dark Ranger, though. Mana burn. This will be level 6 for the Demon. Wolf is lagging. What a unfortunate event here now. But he won't get the kill. The Moon Wills are full and he doesn't get the kill. Every single mistake will decide the game. Both Demon Hunters have the exact same amount of experience. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts what happens here. But ReMinD won the fight and ReMinD has the better army. But what's a better army worth if you have Metamorphosis?
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, almost killing the Zeppelin. Druids of the Talon Crow form. Wolf dropped out, and we can continue here. Oh boy. Crow form talents. The next fight, you have to choose the timing of the fight like perfectly. He has a mana potion. Both have a mana potion. Will both have Metamorphosis? My god. It's not only that the Demon Hunters have the exact same amount of XP, the Naga as well. Only the Dark Ranger makes a difference. And that is level 3 on the Black Arrow. Or Dark Arrow. Can't get used to it. If they keep on playing, all the gold mines will expire. He's chasing Foggy around the map. For how long? Foggy once more time. This Talon brings ReMinD closer to level 6. 45 experience. Oh, excuse me. 32 experience. ReMinD is attacking, but he gave Foggy the time to build up an army again. But he's forced to defend, no matter what. He's forced to defend, and maybe the first Metamorphosis will decide this fight. Anti-magic potion being used. Silence on the talents here, well plugged. And Foggy is winning the air fight. He's winning the air fight for now. Level up for Foggy. Metamorphosis it is. And ReMinD is stuck on level 5. Are you kidding me? Oh, this Talon kill will get him to level 6 though. No, Cyclone again. and Metamorphosis now has to do the job. ReMinD's army is falling apart. He's losing unit after unit. But will there be a throwback? Will there be kind of like a backdraft? There is level 6 for ReMinD! And Metamorphosis as well! And the talents are all piled up! The area of effect damage is coming into play now! Oh, and the duration for ReMinD is of course long, and now Fog Lightning! Naga down! Level 5 on the Dark Ranger! He needs the counter kill, but there's a potion and an invul, and Foggy is falling apart completely. His Dark Ranger is close to death as well. Staff being used here. He needs the Naga Fog Lightning! My god, he kills the Dark Ranger! Metamorphosis duration is over, and Foggy is losing this! The Dark Ranger does the damage here, and he lost all 3 heroes and the entire army. ReMinD is winning this slobber knocker of a Night Elf Mirror. 35 minutes of epicness. Tell me again that Night Elf Mirror is boring, and I'll slap you in the face. Ah, that was gorgeous. But, yeah. In the end, having the earlier Metamorphosis maybe cost him the game. Terrana's Stand is the game. It's the map. It's the game. Yeah, Fog Lightning and Mana Burn at the same time. Really nice comment by Shocky Shocks. That was just beautiful. And he couldn't do anything against it, I guess. So, yeah. ReMinD proving that he's the king of Night Elf Mirror, ? He has match points now. He has match points now. I don't even care that I can't see the football game, man. I do not care one bit. Okay, they stick to the colors now. By the way, little stat fact. The player who were red won the game. And ReMinD has red again. ReMinD, good question. Did ReMinD win a Gera Cup? I'm gonna look it up. ReMinD won 2 Gera Cups. So he would equalize with Lawliot, who has also 3 Gera Cup wins, and Email Fan, who has, or Sock, who has also 3 Gera Cup wins. Foggy on the other side has what? Where's my Warcraft? Huh? What the fuck? Weird. Weird. That's better. Is it? Yeah. So, it is match points for the old schooler. We have kind of old school versus new school here. Of course, Foggy is around for some years now, but he's still very, very young. First offline event 2 weeks ago. ReMinD has seen the world. He has seen it all. He has played them all. And he's on the way to his 3rd Gera Cup win. Foggy has 10 on his hands. He's been in the finals 18 times, so he lost only 8 finals. So yeah, it's the Demon Hunter battle again. Okay, we tell me that
forces are under
it is
attack.
Down. So no risky natural expansion shenanigans, no shop creep first. They are going for the laboratory right away, and that of course opens up a lot of opportunities for Zeppelin Harass. We have seen a lot of talents in this series, but no Zeppelin play just yet, a thing that Laliat loves to do. Foggy usually does it too. A nice lightning shield usage here by the Ukrainian, and a circlet for him right here to start. ReMinD is taking things a little slower, but he gets the gloves of haste as well, so it's alright. I think it doesn't really matter what item you get here, it's always good. Except the circlet, maybe. It won't decide the game. It won't decide the game. Level 2! As I mentioned, ReMinD a little bit slower, but not too much.
A player's forces are under attack.
Is this the final game of today? See about that. Foggy is skipping the shop. Both attack equally fast, like at the exact same timing. Foggy is scouting those. He sees, alright, ReMinD is going for the shop. He will have a faster level 3, at least a bit. So will this be Bear Mirror finally? I don't think so. You can fight on the bridges, so bears are, of course, clunking up there. But yeah, slow start at Terrana's stand. Terrana's stand. So that's what we always get here, and then things become exciting. But yeah, both players with a Hunter's Hall, so this looks like the first Bear Mirror. But as I mentioned, Zeppelins. Looking forward to it. Don't know if ReMinD is that kind of a Zeppelin guy, but Foggy definitely is. I can see it from him. Nice little distraction. Ease up the creep at the Renegade Wizard. Blocking, damage, not soaking up too much damage, keeping the creeps busy while they walk away. And if that's a Vamp Aura, man. Beautiful accuracy. He will not overthink his actions now and switch to talents, definitely. Ah, yeah, selling it, so this is bears. Fully committing to bears. Foggy wants to find an entrance to the base, keeping the shop low or down. Ultra Vision upgrade for ReMinD already. And the shop will be cancelled. Nice one for the Ukrainian. His shop, of course, uncontested. He keeps ReMinD busy in his own base and his own half of the map. Of course, that was due to the fact that ReMinD went for this one.
Are under attack.
Because the Vamp Aura can change games here. So will we see Keeper of the Grove? Yeah, double Keeper of the Grove. This is a Bear Mirror to end it all. Whoa. Foggy already with the Shredder, ReMinD not. It's not the case.
A player's forces are under attack.
Just being used, so the archer is the first blood and is not being denied. But Foggy cannot go for the Renegade now. Nice little mind tricks here from ReMinD, keeping him busy all the time, but there is still this wisp he can staff on him. And he of course has the vision, where can I drop my units? Keeper of the Grove is out. So since ReMinD took that big Renegade Wizard already, he's slightly up with his Demon Hunter experience, but his Keeper will suffer. And of course Entangle will drive him away, no questions asked. No doubt about it. Hunter's Hall here to control the lab. And finally Ultra Vision for him as well. So ReMinD has the better vision now, since it's night. Little skirmishes here and there. But nothing that will decide the game. Or, well, no,
A
no
player's
entangle.
forces are under attack.
ReMinD still lacking an engine of lore. That's why his tech is faster though. Ooh, that entangle hurts. That entangle hurts. He has to get back. Oh boy. Staff, yeah. Can he get the kill? Oh, wow, there is a staff for ReMinD. Last second. He doesn't want to stay in there. He had a potion ready. But that's about it.
A player's forces are
Tier
under
3 is
attack.
finished, almost, for ReMinD. But the adept upgrade for the Bears won't line up in time. Oh, will it? Yeah, well, it's basically perfect. But finally, Foggy gets his side of the map. His natural rune bracers. It's okay-ish versus Entangle because that really does good damage later on. But apart from that, sellable. Both items sellable.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, next big question. What consumable item will we find? Oh, I don't think... Oh, this is horrible for Foggy. This is horrible for Foggy. The Taskmaster is alive with like 5 HP. Can he ReMinD steal it? Potion of Greater Mana is insane for the keeper. There we go. Another Entangle if he wants it. Heal Potion being used, but the damage is too much. Staff out. Oh boy. And Town Portal out. That was not a good fight for ReMinD. Foggy with a nice escape. Yeah, he will finish this. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful by Foggy. Will he equalize? At the moment, definitely looks like it. Oh, Richu! Level 2 on the keeper for both players, but Foggy far, far ahead. Half a level on his keeper. Zeppelin now for ReMinD. He knows I have to do something. I cannot win an open battle anymore. But Foggy has a Zeppelin of his own. Master training for both players ready. No heal scrolls, no nothing. No potions whatsoever. Foggy's entangles are so good. The entire game already. Getting this around here. And he uses the Wand of Illusion. But he lets him slip. Oh no, next entangle. Well, on the cost of 2 entangles dispelled now. Yeah, he lets the bear slip. That was a mistake. And he loses one, or at least stabbing that one out. Illusions soaking up some damage, but not too much. First little fight here, 50 food for both. It's 1-0 versus a 0-0. ReMinD might be able to win this fight here, but Foggy is coming. 4 and 3 on his heroes. That's, of course, a nice edge that he has now. Zeppelin for ReMinD can do too much. Keeper of the Grove. There is another entangle. The keeper will definitely die if he doesn't swap the staff, and he does. Well done. Saving the Demon Hunter here. GG by ReMinD. Yeah, there was basically nothing to win, and we get one final map. In this best of 5, we have one deciding map. It's incredible. So, what map is left? I actually have no idea. Amazonia, maybe? That would be a bear mirror as well. Or is Amazonia out of the pool? Let's check this. It is... Nomad also was vetoed. Turtle Rock maybe? We saw TS. We didn't see AI, right? So it's AI or... Oh, we saw AI. We saw AI and SV. Echo Isles or Turtle Rock? Nomad Isles? Yeah, okay, it's Echo Isles. Oh, this map has some specialty. I think it's gonna be bears again, but let's see about that. Oh, second half started. Looking good for the Germans at the moment. Oh, right. Game is up. Let's not care too much about football anymore. So, Foggy broke the curse. The red player is not always winning. Alright, here we go. Final best of final game in this series. $100 for one game. Or one map at least. So yeah, it is Echo Isles, and of course, if you're a long-time viewer, you know shop control. Very important. Yeah, heal scrolls will really come into play big here. So, since there's a limited amount of them, whoever gets them has the upper hand. Double mercenary camp creep. So claws would be nice. Boots would be amazing. Ring of Regen is cool. So, let's see. I've seen Foggy play talents here. I've seen ReMinD, I can't remember. But it's pretty unlikely, I guess. So no Zeppelins anymore. No Zeppers, no Shredders. Just Mercs and the Night Elf units. So the outcome of this creep will determine the early stages of the game, that's for sure. Depending on the item, you can be very, very aggressive. You can, or you're forced into a defensive play, depending on the outcome of your opponent.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, it's of course double Demon Hunter. I think I don't have to mention that. No bottom, no Dark Ranger, or what else we saw here in the recent months and years in Warcraft. So yeah, of course, Engine of War creep for both. Demon Hunters joining the fray. ReMinD trying to dispo here, get a bit of mana of Demon Hunter. No steal of Mercs or whatever. Didn't buy Mercs just yet. So, the items. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Boots. Oh boy, that is brilliant for Foggy. And here, Ring of Protection is basically the nightmare. Ay. So, with so much mobility, he can harass the entire time.
A player's forces are under attack.
And yeah, good start for Foggy, sure. But it's not like game winning or something. Tier 2 tag for both players, and I think an early Hunter's Haul is pretty unlikely. But yeah, thanks to mana burn and the right clicks, it's not getting the Shadow Priest. Well, nice micro by ReMinD here, saving the unit. And yeah, this is what I mentioned. He can run circles around ReMinD now.
A player's
Not able to do right clicks. Foggy stole the second Shadow Priest, but there's the damage of the Berserker working against him. But of course less healing for the Korean now. And experience for Foggy. Nice deny by ReMinD. So ReMinD still ahead. And even without boots, he's gonna get the Shadow Priest. But still, it was denied, so it was always worth it to go for it. Boots now for the Korean. And no Shadow Priests on the map anymore. Just the Berserker. Since there's no Huntress, I don't think it's that important. Yet, until there's Dryads, of course. And since both players are going for Huntress Haul, this seems very, very likely that we see Dryads. Nice timing by Foggy. Cancelling the Huntress Haul will throw back ReMinD a lot. He's already late for his Huntress Haul, and it gets cancelled. Nice move.
Players' forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
ReMinD knows, alright, I'm slightly behind, I have to take some risks, and that is one of them. Big healing, big invul, our dream. And creeping at the same time here, I like that, multitasking. ReMinD, Keeper of the Grove for Foggy, and of course his Ancients of Lore will be a lot faster. But he's not building them yet. Okay, there they are. At least one. ReMinD has Huntress Haul, thanks to the cancellation, is late, and therefore the Ancients of Lore are late as well. Keeper of the Grove for both players. Once again, a bare mirror that will decide this best of 5. Foggy with a Berserker on his own. Nice deal. That's what you get if you creep alone with your Ancient of War. Keeper is out. Double Ancient of Lore. Halfway through. Tier 3 tech started. ReMinD is basically behind in every single regard. Only one Ancient of Lore. Tier 3 not just started. Keeper is still in the altar. Only the Ultra Vision upgrade is a little faster. But that's not a high priority for Foggy. But he seems to be pretty safe about himself, so he feels kind of comfortable with what he has right now. Or he would just wants to keep Foggy away from his own base. And that's why he shows presence here. Keep the Keeper low until you have your Dryads out. Foggy's Lores are finished. See the first Dryads appear. And then with Slow and Entangle, that's gonna be hard for ReMinD to stay alive. Or to not lose all his units here. Entangle again on Foggy. ReMinD is playing this really smart. But now I think he has to back up. Nice little last hit. And he's keeping map control. That is really interesting. Yeah, the level 3 Demon Hunter, of course, plays a big role in this. Okay, now Foggy caught up. Level 2 mana burn on both sides. The Berserker, though, is going down against the Dryads. So, Staff for ReMinD on the way. For Foggy, we have that for ages, I guess.
A
First
player's
bears are coming,
forces are under
but
attack.
well, master upgrade will be there in like 40 seconds, and then he will be the aggressor. And that's gonna work pretty well, I guess. Demon Hunter pretty stacked with 2 gloves, high attack speed when there's an orb on top. Good luck. Really high DPS of his first hero. Level 2 on the keeper after this one. Nah, it's gonna be close. But yeah, shop control
A player's forces are
already in
under
the
attack.
works. There it is. Exactly the amount of experience that he needs. Staff on the Demon Hunter of ReMinD. Why is that? I'm not too sure. No tome of experience here. But ReMinD, yeah, he wants the heal scrolls as well. I think there's one left. Oh.
A player's
Just
forces are
searching
under
for his
attack.
opponent without master upgrade. And he's going for the gamble at the Murloc. So Tome of Experience would be very, very good on its way to level 3 with the Keeper. Tome of Strength it is. Not really useful. Both players, yeah, playing it safe, playing it slow. They want this one big fight in the middle of the map where no one has a real advantage. It's just about micro. And 2 years ago, Hate Love Anger was still beating Foggy in Night of Mirror with bears because his micro was just superior. I think today the chances are very, very low
A player's
that this
forces
happens
are under
again.
attack.
You're already positioning the Engine of War just in case he needs it later. Ooh, claws +9. Nice one. So gloves and claws and the orb. Well, the orb is not there yet, but still. He will get it somewhere. Energy for the Keeper, level 4 for the Demon Hunter, and the first bears appear, obviously. We see a difference in upgrades. 0-1 for ReMinD, 1-0 for Foggy. So he values the attack higher. And yeah, I think this is not that great in Night of Mirror with Thorn's Aura available, because the more damage you do, the more damage is thrown back. So the more damage you take. So I think that the defense upgrades are always better. But he's catching up, so it's not that big of a deal. Actually, he will have the advantage then. With 1-1. No expansions. Both players are scouting here. And Foggy seems to be
A
ready.
player's forces are under
Heal
attack.
scroll. And the Demon Hunter is just a beast. +14. And the orb. And a staff. Only one. No, 2 staffs actually. That's nice. Level 3 now though for the Keeper. Not for Foggy. Does he have Thorn's Aura 2? Yeah, Thorn's Aura 2. Oh my god, Foggy's Demon Hunter in problems. Invoke Potion immediately. Bear fight, the position does not look too good for ReMinD though, but counter allowed by Foggy. His heroes both low. And he can't fight that. The Korean has the upper hand. And even without heal scrolls here. Map control throughout the game. Hero level advantage on both heroes. And especially the Thorn's Aura is making the difference. The Entangle can be dispelled. The Thorn's Aura will work over time. Kinda compared to the Spirit Link, but the other way around. 2-1 upgrade already. Both players, of course, without an expansion, they're staying under 50
A
food
player's forces
to
are
save the
under attack.
resources. Oh, nice little trick, but in the end it doesn't really work out for him. The map is almost empty. We have this clause for ReMinD. That's okay. The Demon Hunter, not that stacked, but this is a beast. Foggy is aggressive, or at least... okay, not with his bears and the keeper. Just scouting a little. There's always Dispel for the entangle. Maybe he wants to bait it a bit. Getting some info on his opponent. Who's breaking first? Foggy has a 1k gold bank. ReMinD only 500, so he's slightly behind. 5,000 gold still remaining. We don't have to worry about the gold mines here. Foggy has still the better upgrades though. And the orb. ReMinD caught up in heal scrolls now. Both players are breaking at the same time, wow. For more bears. ReMinD at the shop. Illusions, that could be key to victory. Usually you micro the bears with A-click, and so you don't really recognize if it's an illusion or not. And then there is an opportunity, it's like kind of 50-50, that if you hit an illusion, you're wasting so much damage. But yeah, of course there's Dispel against that, of course there's common sense against that. But if you're in a tight situation, a tough fight, then this might be the key to victory. Of course, Foggy does not want to move out. Of course he knows he has the hero disadvantage and he wants to equal that up with his moon wells. But ReMinD, patient as he is, not running into the Ukrainian space. 2-2 now for both players. The third upgrade might be too expansive just yet. Foggy is leaving his base. He still has the advantage that his base is closer to the battlefield, if there's a fight now. Redo immediately, double entangle, but dispelled on both sides. Raw being used, and the illusions. Immediately dispelled. Well done by Foggy, really well done. But he loses the bear. Staff on the bear here. Oh boy, this is... I don't really know what to make out of this. Both have a heal scroll in this game. On the knife's edge, the final on the knife's edge. Foggy is a little down in supply, but the entangles work for mass wisps to detonate. Oh boy, Foggy is falling apart now. He's losing too many bears. Everything is turning red. There's one staff, but what's it worth? This Demon Hunter finally level 4 with a level 2 evasion, but all is bad. Oh, another nice staff, but this one is falling for sure. 50 food for ReMinD. Foggy saving more bears than his opponent. How the fuck is that possible? But like 15 supply are deep red, but his moonwolves were full. He has to micro them. Now it's about the heroes, I guess. Who can make Ritu work? Everything is red. Level 4 on ReMinD. He has to pick up the pieces here. His army is not looking too well. His Demon Hunter is not great as well, but he staffs out now. Big opportunity for ReMinD. But he will lose that bear. He's not paying attention too much. He just wants to save his heroes. And now, all of a sudden, huge edge for the Ukrainian, for Foggy. The hero levels look nice, way nicer than before. He has 20 supply more. How the hell? Oh, he saved 3. That's the reason. 12 supply saved. Is it 12 or is it 9? I'm not too sure. That was kind of a miracle. And the staffs. 2 staffs versus 1 staff. Makes such a difference. And if I remember correctly, ReMinD didn't have the orb. So that's a lot of damage that he didn't get. But it's not over.
A town is under siege.
Almost. Okay, Foggy, yeah, well, it's kind of over. Foggy is investing into the 3rd defense upgrade, and it's working so well so far. That was not a fight for ReMinD to take. I think his bears were all piled up. and Foggy's weren't that much. But the start for ReMinD was definitely better. It was just that Foggy had the better fight.
A player's forces are under attack.
But sometimes in Bear Mirror I just don't know what happens. I can't explain it. So one thing is for sure, ReMinD won't attack anymore. That's definitely the case here. But yeah, you see both players in Night of Mirror are on a very, very equal level. All the games have been pretty damn close. Except Terranas maybe, where Foggy just had it easily. It's still a 20 food advantage. How much gold is left? 2,000. So if you lose this fight, you can't really come back. It's it just turned night. 3 moon wells, 4. It's a lot of. There is some moon juice left, but this time the illusions are on Foggy's side, and you can see how they soak up the damage. So much wasted potential on ReMinD's side, thanks to the illusions. He's not dispelling them, he's not recognizing them. The Korean is going for the hero kill, but that doesn't work thanks to rejuvenation. Glorious investment into the illusions. And I think this should be it. He's trying to go for the keeper now, but there's always a staff. Level 5 on the Demon Hunter, entangle on ReMinD's Demon, and that's it! Lots of misses, but it doesn't help in the end. No rejuvenation, the bears are falling left, right and center, and Foggy is reigning supreme, winning his 11th Gera Cup. 100 bucks for the guy who made it into the playoffs of GCS. Gera Cup 65 is over, and the winner is coming from the Ukraine. It's a good month for him, man. 750 euros in GCS, 100 bucks here at Gera Cup. This is a good bunch of money in the Ukraine. So once again, we are back on Thursday for TWCL, the Korean, the biggest Korean league, or the biggest solo Korean league that we have. And we're back on Friday for Boss of Warcraft 3, the tournament in Hangzhou, China for $15,000, featuring Lin, Moon,